Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So my name is Dr. TK, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about how do we prep to take our kids, our entire family, to Disney Aulani Resort in Hawaii. This is something that we do once, maybe twice a year. And so if you are all about getting out of the house, especially if you are an entrepreneur and you want to learn how to design a business around your life, then go ahead, stay connected, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let's go ahead and do some unboxing and have some fun. Hey, welcome back, y'all. So in today's video, I am super excited. We are less than 60 days away from taking one of our dream destinations that we go to a good amount of times each year. However, it has been a long gap since we have taken the kids to Hawaii. It actually has been since December of 2023. And we're going in the summer of 2025. And so what I've started doing is planning out our travel. We do have a Notion board where we have a countdown, we have budgets, because Hawaii is actually not the only trip that we are taking this summer, but it is definitely the only beach island travel that we're doing for this summer. We're actually going to be headed to New York because I do have to work out there for about 3 days. And then we're going to tack on some family time while we're there. And then right when we get back home, there's a few days in between. And then we turn around and we go to Hawaii. So with that said, what I started to do is, as we started to see certain things for the kids, I'm a real big component of not getting everything at the same time, especially just for budgeting purposes. And I'm definitely a bargain shopper when it comes down to finding the best deals. So what I'm gonna do today, as I drink this good Starbucks drink, y'all, they brought back the summer drink, the boba, whatever you call it, with the little stuff inside, but it's super good. I do not get it with lemonade, but that's not why we're here. So I'm going to be showing you some things that I got for the kids. If you have any questions about visiting Hawaii, going to the Disney resort, I'll make sure to link up our previous videos or playlists in which we've went at different times of the year. I'll also link up a Q&A. And if you have additional questions after you've watched those videos, then feel free to drop them below and I will make another video just for you. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna grab the first thing that's out, and I will tell you where I got them from, and if I can link them through Walmart, Amazon, online, and things like that, then I will. So this is for my youngest. So we have 2 kids, one 14, one 7, 2 boys. And I bought my youngest this little hat from Walmart. It was a whopping $6. Now, the reason why this is so special is that we actually bought him a hat on his second trip to Hawaii when we were at Waikiki Beach. And this hat was like $40. Now, of course, it's probably way better quality, but he's 7. So I just thought this would be cute. He can wear it around the resort or when he's hot and we're walking around the island, because we will be doing a split stay. And I do go over what that looks like in Hawaii if you want to know more in the Q&A video below. But I got him this cute little hat. Now, let's jump around stores just because I'm just doing things in order. Nothing from Disneyland or Walt Disney World. I don't even know what bag this is. Disneyland. But as I'm going through this stuff, just to give y'all a little bit of history. So we are DVC members. We will be using our DVC points for this particular trip. And so we are staying at the Disney Resort for a total of 4 nights. And then we're going to stay at Waikiki Beach for the other nights to pretty much make it a full week. We did put in on the wait list to be at Aulani a few more days, but if it doesn't let up, we're just gonna go to our favorite hotel on Waikiki Beach for a couple of more days, and that's fine. So I went to Costco, and from regular grocery shopping, I said, you know what, my eldest son, we've been trying to find him some swim trunks that are nice. So what I did with these teenagers is that I snapshot the picture of the items and said, I'm about to leave this store at 5 o'clock. Please let me know if you do or don't. Do not say you like them if you do not, because I don't want to have to come to the store and bring them back. But I said, do you like them? And double tap which ones you do or don't like. And he said he liked all of them. So that was a surprise, because these kids these days got different tastes, right? So I got him a few pair of shorts. These were, I believe, like $9. So These are men's. He's a small swim trunk. So you have the flamingos. I tried to get something that was like, you know, tropical. And then one thing I do like is they show you what the inside looks like. So some of them have like the bike shorts in the inside as well, and these do. So they have the skin tight bike shorts so that, you know, they don't have to be like fully stocked with clothes underneath. And then we got these tropical tree ones as well. So again, these were in the middle section in Costco, and they range from 10 to 12 bucks. And then we got these that are shark, members mark. And this is what the inside looks like here. Now, what I would recommend, even if you just get loungewear to chill around the house, work from home, go outside, you know, water your garden, I would highly, highly recommend that you start picking up little things for the season that's coming up right now, if you have not already done so. Prime example, like Hobby Lobby, I went and they had so many things for the summer and they were all 50% off. I can guarantee you, very similar to any other holiday, as you get closer to that season and the discounts will start going away, the products will also start going away as well, and or if not sold out. So when I see things, if we have the budget for it, then I'll go ahead and carve out, like, let's just say $100 to get a little few things, and then maybe 2 weeks later I get something else, just to like spread out the wealth, okay? So this is something that, these are two things that I got for myself. So I like skirts. This is a large, I need to actually try this on, but I like their skirts. I thought this was cute for like Hawaii, and it has like black basketball short type, but they fit to me. And usually when I wear these, I'm 5'8", so they're not like super long, but what keeps me in the safe zone, of course, is that the fact that they do have the shorts in here. So, you know what I'm saying? I can still, like, all I'm gonna be doing is walking around anyway. Primarily gonna wear this to, like, you know, if we walk down the street, do some shopping, do some excursions, not in the water kind of thing. Or maybe even wear something like this to a luau. That would be nice. And then this last item that I purchased was literally just because I need a black sweater. And one thing I do love about Costco, they be coming up. So this is DKNY. It's a sweater. I need a sweater just to have, but also sometimes when I go to the gym, I just feel like a lot of the black sweaters, they turn ashy after a while. And this is very good quality. None of these prices are on here, but I don't think this was more than 13 bucks or something like that. And so I don't know if they have things like this on like Costco website, but I'll definitely link up the Walmart items. If I can figure out a way to link them to the screen, I will do that as well. But I'm very new to tagging products to my Walmart storefront. But if you're looking for shorts, when I say they have plenty, they got a lot. And you're gonna see in a minute like what I'm talking about in terms of like getting this stuff early. So hold on for a second, let me grab this other bag. Man, this drink is good. Like, I haven't had it since last summer. So, so good. I do get the one without lemonade because the lemonade just takes me out. It's like, it makes me actually dehydrated. So let me give a little story behind this. So last Friday, my husband wanted some special ice cream that was named after, I think, a cereal. And he said the only place that has it is Walmart. And I'm like, okay. So it's 8:30 and I'm like, wanna go? You know? Now, my goal was just to get out the house to walk around. And it was also a test run for us to see if the 14-year-old could adequately watch the 7-year-old. Now, by age, he can. But with these phones, it's another story. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many jokes going on right now. Like, if these kids get these phones and you tell them to watch their younger sibling, they ain't watching them kids, they watching this phone. And so I told him, I'm like, this is your little test so that when we go places, sometimes me and dad just want to like be able to go out even for like an hour or two, but it's quite difficult if like the little one don't listen to the older one and then the older one not watching the little one. So I'm like, please just watch him. And he did a fantabulous job. However, we were gone for about 2 hours. It was definitely my fault. We definitely walked out with a basket full of items, but I wasn't tripping because previously when we had went to Hawaii, I had went on Shein a couple of years ago and we had some good come ups, but I did recognize that the material for the swim clothes clearly are not good quality. And specifically for my youngest son, they would come with like the top and the bottom, but they would shrink even if we hang them up. And then the shorts were like, just short to me, like for a boy. And they were fine for the first wear, but I like to buy things where they can wear them, they're comfortable, you know, the clothes fit when they get in the water kind of thing. But I want them to be able to wear it over and over again, because just because we're going on a trip, that doesn't mean that's the only place that they will wear the swim trunks. I mean, we have pools in the community that we live in. We go to the beach. It's just different things happen throughout the year. And then we also go to potentially islands or, you know, a San Diego or even a Vegas just throughout the year. And if it's warm, we go to the pool. And I don't want to have to turn around and always buy just stuff. Like, I'm really in a season where I am hyper focused on, for myself, quality over quantity. So that's why outside of the 2 items that you just saw, I don't have anything for myself, because I'm going to wait until probably June to start shopping for myself, because that's where I'll see where my weight is as well, because I've been working out. And I just want to make sure that everything fits well on me and that it's of quality. And so let me know if that's something that you are in a season of as well, because high consumerism is real. And sometimes, you know, I can get caught up too, watching all these YouTube videos, all these Amazon finds, and then you'll turn around and you have all these items that you have no use for. And you give them away, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to do that with clothes. And so I did that a lot, like years ago. Even though I made wear of the clothes, I just wish that I would buy how I used to be, like in my grad school days. I don't know what kind of mindset I had back then, but it was good, I guess. And I would, you know, go to the outlet, Burberry. In Burberry, for example, I had bought 2 sweatsuits. I wear the jackets to this day. Do y'all know when I was in grad school? I was in grad school in 2005 to 2009. I still wear the sweaters. I don't wear the pants because one of the pants colors black is gray, and then another pants don't fit as well because sometimes when I'm tall, they just don't flow well, right? But I'm sharing that because somebody will say, oh man, okay, she got the little Burberry, and I forget it's Burberry because I'm just focused on quality. It got like the little stitching in the inside, but I just tripped because I'm like, yo, I didn't have this over a decade. And so that's the kind of shopping that I like to do. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump into it. So like I said, this is definitely my fault. So, but I did stick to what I already had in a cart on various websites. So I pulled up my phone and I said, where was I about to buy this stuff? How much is it? Am I gonna get a better deal? Am I gonna get a better deal shopping online? The only thing that I feel like I might have missed out on is doing the cash back through the website where you can get cash for shopping, but I didn't want to risk it because on the internet, you do want to check this. You don't just want to go in the store and say, oh, I'll buy all this stuff at home, because the inventory might be different online. So we did all get swim shoes because some of these swim shoes, again, quality, after these kids are running and we're going to the beach, then the pool, after a couple of wears, and then also going to like Orlando, Florida with that heat, it's over. They melt off our feet. So all of us got swim shoes. So my youngest son got a pair of blue pair. I think the rest are buried. So I'm actually gonna go over these clothes. So some of this stuff actually could be worn right now. So give me a second. All right, y'all. So I'm really gonna see how I'm about to handle this because they're like all on my lap. So they had a lot of inventory for both boys. The eldest, my husband thought was more picky. So that's why I ended up buying his stuff at Costco. And then I got kind of like his approval first. But my husband was like, I don't know if he's gonna wear a lot of these shorts, even though they were nice and they were like $10. So like not that much less than Costco, but still it would have been easier just to get them all at one store. But my son, my youngest son, got a lot of matching sets. So Walmart does have the price. So this is a Stitch because we're going to the Disney resort and you know, we got the little theme going on. So we have Stitch here. It's a little swim shirt and I did get it a little bit too big. Then we have the shorts here. So this was 11 bucks. The shorts were 11 bucks as well. So I also tried to see if we can find tops that go with various things. For example, these are also Stitch shorts. Then we can just like let this dry. We do have a washer and dryer in the room and then we can just wear it with this one. But he can also wear these, honestly, when we're walking around the island, when we're not at Disney Resort and we're just like by the regular beach at Waikiki beach or something like that. Like he can technically wear these for clothes, at least the shorts. So we got these shorts, has a cute little pocket here. And look at this. Like, I don't know if you can see it, it says Disney Lilo Stitch. So that's pretty cute. And I have a drawstring as well. They also have a pocket. Now I will say you do definitely want to be careful with these pockets when it comes down to going to the beach. That was probably our biggest headache, is when they start burying each other in the sand. It was so freaking hard to get that stuff out. So now on to the next set. We got another pair of cute little shorts. These were $9. I really, really like the color. These also have a button pocket in the back, but these definitely look like they could be worn as shorts, even though they have like the little mesh underwear in there. And then we like this little hoodie. He'll probably take this off and not wear it in the water just because of the hood. But if he gets cold, I was thinking like he can put this on when he comes out of the water, because that's typically the issue, is that it'll be hot, but if the wind picks up, that's when nose starts running and things like that. Here's the back, Surf City. Uh-oh. And all of these for him are either a 7 or a size 8, depending on what we can find and how big it looked. Here's another set. So this was $10.98, short sleeve. They had a lot of these shirts. And then we got him these shorts that were $8.98, size 8. So super cute. And you really had to piece these up. These items were not together, which is why it took a while, because I was clearly matching sets, right? Then we got these shorts with it's like a flat pocket, $9. And then this shirt, all these shirts, same brand, $11. And it's like a turquoise color, like coastal. Actually, it's called Coastalista. So super cute. So again, I'll see if I can find these on Walmart.com and link them up for you all. And then there were basic necessities that we needed. I find that these days, pajamas, not good in terms of quality. They make these kids sweat. They're super thick. So I'm very happy when summer comes and I try to stock up as much as possible, because my son is a sweater. So I like to get cotton shorts, and I did get them big so that he can grow into them. And so we got 3 pair of pajamas. All of these were $13. So these are Hot Wheels, and this is a size 7, and this looks humongous for him. So I know that he'll be able to grow into this. So it comes with the shorts in the back. It does have the matching shorts with the top right here with Hot Wheels. So we got one, and then we got Minecraft. And I really like this like hologram thing right here. That's pretty cool. And then they have the matching shorts as well. And everything is plain on the back, but I also like that it has no sleeves for when it gets hot. And we're gonna let him wear this stuff like now. We're even gonna let him wear the swim gear if we go swimming, clearly, or to the beach before we go on vacation, but we just wanted to make sure we had it. Then this is another one, Stitch. And the little shorts right here. And this set was $13 for pajamas. And it's crazy because my husband thought that they were short sets, and they were in the pajama section. And oh my gosh, I just realized that this is a size 4. So we're gonna have to take this one back. I don't know how I end up grabbing this one. And this is so cute. Look at this, okay? He'd be like, can show his little muscles, okay? So we got the Stitch thing going on because of Hawaii. This is the 6, 7. So we'll keep this. Okay, I'm gonna have to take those that little top back, but ain't this so cute? Like, listen, another picture. All right, so those are the clothing items. And then my eldest son is also done because now he has 6 pair of shorts. He just don't wear no top. So we got him these pandas. These were $13. So they also have a button pocket in the back. So I'll just have to remind him of the sand as well. The kids will be kids. We got these flannel situations, $13. These are all the same brand, no boundaries. So he is about 5'8" now, 5'9" maybe even 5'10". But these should fit fine. And we got him pretty much a men's small now. And then we thought these were cool, the AC/DC shorts. These were $17.98. So these were definitely not $10, okay? So technically, I would say the reason why I was excited is that we're technically done with their clothing. And so I won't show you both, but my husband and my eldest son both got black pair of the swim shoes, and these are all $8. Hello, thank you, Walmart. And then I got pink. They're kind of like tangled up, but here we go. I got pink ones. They're like pink / purple, but these were all $9. And so all in all, I believe for the kids' sake, outside of, to be honest, white t-shirts, white tank tops, socks, underclothes, making sure that we pack their Crocs and sandals and potentially one pair of tennis shoes, because when we go to Hawaii, it's just why pack all these tennis shoes for what? At least for my youngest son, it doesn't make sense because he's gonna be in the water all day. And so I feel like we're pretty much done with the kids outside of like basic making sure that underclothing and garments are all done and making sure that we have enough pajamas and stuff like that. The great part is, at least when we stay at the Disney resort, we will have access to the washer and dryer on site. So this trip is a little different where I prefer to always stay at Disney Aulani on the last part of the trip. We do like to do a split stay because we want to see other parts of the island and we just like to be in the city. However, I prefer to do the city part first so that I can wind down at the end and actually relax. Now, because we changed some stuff about our vacation, dates, location, and all the things, we had to have what was left over, and it was very limited because of the peak year. We have never been to Hawaii during this time of year. We've typically gone in January, right before Christmas, but even Christmas we would reserve back in February, but we didn't have any changes back in the past. And so we were very limited with what we could do. And as much as I tried to finagle it, I'm gonna still check around, but I think within 30 days of us going, we can see if anything changed, if there's more openings. But my goal is to see if I can switch and have Aulani on the back end. But right now it'll be Waikiki Beach on the back end and then Aulani when we first get there. And if that's the case, that should be fine. My husband said he's fine with it as well. So him and I just really need to like do some shopping. My husband is pretty simple when it comes down to clothing as well. He has a lot of shorts. I have a lot of shorts, but I typically don't like to wear anything jean out there. I will usually wear like some bike shorts. I have like some Hawaii outfits that I technically took last year, but I mean, it is what it is. You probably saw them on Instagram, but I mean, we're going to hang out and be on family vacation. Again, I'm not in a season where everything got to be new, and all that stuff. As long as I got summer gear and I'm there to have fun, of course I'm gonna capture content and use it later, you know what I'm saying? But I really want to take my time finding things that are of good quality. Now I will be definitely going on Amazon and getting just some little trinkets of things that we no longer either have or it needs to be updated. But outside of that, I'm really, really excited for the trip. Let me know, what is your desirable vacation in terms of an island? Like, where would you like to go? This is like our abundant end of the video club. I'm not even gonna make another part to this and stitch this up. We're gonna go ahead and get this out because I know that people have been asking me questions anytime that I post when we're going to Hawaii. In terms of the vlog itself of the actual experience, we will clearly post that once we get back. And you'll be able to tell by the time we get there and we're talking to the videos what dates we went, but we typically don't share that information just, for privacy and safety and things like that. But super, super excited for the summer. And so yeah, let me know your designated island or your desirable island. Super excited. Give me like a island emoji down below as well, so I can know that you made it to the end of this video. And again, if you like things around designing a business, a career, your entrepreneurship around your life, then I am a clinical psychologist, I am a business coach, but most importantly, I am an abundant mentor. And so we talk about all things related to some things around business, abundance mindset, and then your girl like vacations. And so if you love that as well, stay connected, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.